Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Sarah Segay. I am a certified nutrition practitioner and a metabolic balance coach and a horticulturalist. And I graduated from nutrition school in 2019, and I have been working in the food and nutrition space for over 6 years. I was introduced to metabolic balance in the spring of 2025, and after seeing the amazing transformations clients were having, I knew I had to become a coach and incorporate this program into my business. I really look forward to the opportunity to be part of your health journey, and thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and hear about what metabolic balance is all about. So, metabolic balance was developed 25 years ago by Dr. Wolf Funfact in Germany. The program was originally designed to support patients in his practice with metabolic syndrome, so those suffering from hypertension, high cholesterol, diabetes, obesity, and other health problems. He found that by studying the chemistry of one's individual lab values and the chemistry of food, he could then use food as a prescription to heal inflammation and reverse metabolic syndrome. By doing so, this also resulted in the patients achieving optimal body weight. So fast forward to today, metabolic balance is globally recognized as the most effective method for long-term weight management. Metabolic balance is a innovative, all-natural nutrition program that brings balance to your hormones, optimizes your health, and leads to new invigorating lifestyles. To date, the program is managed by dedicated physicians and nutrition scientists. The foundation of the program is Metabolic Balance's unique capability to develop personalized nutrition plan based on an in-depth analysis of your unique blood values, medical history, and personal likes and dislikes. Your personalized nutrition plan acts as a roadmap indicating exactly which natural foods you should eat in order to orchestrate the chemical changes needed for reaching your desired weight and health goals. Metabolic balance is 100% natural. There is no prescriptions, no injections, no pills or shakes, proprietary foods, nor are you required to keep points or count calories. Local grocery stores and farmer markets can easily provide you with all the wholesome, nutrient-rich food listed on your personalized nutrition plan. So what to expect from metabolic balance? You can expect weight loss and improved energy, hormone balancing, improved immune function, potential reduction or elimination for the need for high blood pressure medications, cholesterol medications, diabetes medications. You can expect better sleep, improved mood, less bowel and stomach problems, reduced allergies, intolerances, improved joint inflammation and pain, and you will save money on your weekly grocery bills because the program does tend to pay for itself within the first few months because you're spending a little less on ordering in takeout or adding extra items into the grocery cart. There is potential benefit for sufferers from polycystic ovarian syndrome and type 2 diabetes, metabolic balance syndrome. It has the highest success rate for lifelong health benefits and weight management. So how does metabolic balance work? The foundation of the program is based on your unique lab values. So the most important piece is that you get your blood work done so we can create a nutrition plan and use custom foods as prescription. Past that, what you really follow is these 8 daily rules. I'm going to dive right into them right now. So rule number 1, eat exactly 3 meals a day. The number one hormone we're working on balancing is regulating your insulin. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about insulin in a bit. So 3 exact well-balanced meals per day. I assure you, you will be comfortable eating these meals. The meals are designed to be keep you full in between, so there's no need for snacking. Just lots of water in between meals. Rule number 2 is to ensure there is 5-hour break between your meals. This is going to give your insulin and your digestive system a break in between meals. Rule number 3, make sure your meals last no longer than 60 minutes. This is for grazers. You have a few bites here, you keep working, a few bites and keep working, and your meal lasts a long time. So we want to make sure that we have the opportunity to give your insulin a rest and your digestive system a break in between. Your meal should last no longer than 60 minutes. Rule number 4 is very simple. Begin each meal with 1 or 2 bites of protein. When you start your meal with your protein, the amino acids will hit your system first, and they will trigger a hormone called glucagon. Glucagon will slow down the insulin, but it also signals a leptin response in your brain, indicating you are full. So again, it's all about hormone balancing. Rule number 5 is to have 1 protein per meal, 3 different proteins per day. Again, this is for maximum absorption of amino acids. Rule number 6 is do not eat after 9 p.m. if possible. Of course, if you work shift work or if this is not possible, we can make accommodations for that. Rule number 7, you will be given a water prescription. It is imperative that you drink your water. You can drink more water, but you cannot drink less. Water plays such a vital role in so many functions in the body, and it's also your body's ability to excrete. 85% of weight loss will happen through urine. You have to give your body the tools that it needs, so the water prescription is very important. Rule number 8, simple, an apple a day. So you will choose between your 3 meals to include your daily apple. It is a powerful, packed multivitamin. It lowers your uric acid. It helps to draw toxins from your colon to eliminate. All right, let's talk a little bit more about insulin. Insulin is the major hormone we're working on balancing to support you and your health and your hormone balance. So what happens when your insulin levels are elevated? Your cholesterol is elevated. Your triglycerides, so the fat concentration in your blood, is elevated. It will elevate your stress hormones, so your adrenals, as well as your cortisols. When insulin is elevated, it will decrease your melatonin, so your sleeping hormone. Your DHEA, so your body's ability to build other hormones. Human growth hormone, and your body's ability to break down fats. So this is why we want to keep insulin as low as possible throughout the day. So for those of you who are grazers, every time you consume food, it's going to impact your insulin to some degree. Your starch, your foods, your carbohydrates, and your sugars are all going to spike it heavily, whereas proteins and fats, not so much. So you can see here the top chart, if you're a grazer throughout the day, this purple area here is where your body has the ability to burn energy and burn fat because your insulin levels are low. So when you consume small meals throughout the day, you're having these little dips. You're eating snacks and you're having lunch. You have this kind of up and down scale throughout the whole day. And with the metabolic balance on the bottom chart, you have a much longer ability to burn energy. So we have those exact 3 meals per day. Every time you consume a metabolic balance meal, your insulin should go up and come back down over the course of about 2 hours. So 3 meals a day, your insulin goes up for 6 hours. Therefore, your body is fasting and burning energy for 18 hours out of the 24-hour period. So this is why exactly 3 meals a day is very important. So we can consistently manage that insulin response and have your body burning energy. Insulin is your glucose fuel source. And then we want to be able to tap into that fat burning fuel source, which is only possible when insulin levels are reduced. Okay, so let's go through the program. It's broken down into 4 phases. Phase number 1 is going to be your 2-day cleanse. This is a very gentle, light 2-day cleanse. It's very manageable, and I will walk you through it and coach you through this 2-day cleanse. From there, we're going to move over to phase 2, which is the strict conversion phase for 14 days. This is where for 14 days you really follow the plan exactly as it's laid out for you, using the foods that are specifically designed for you. Again, you will be comfortable, and this is a total of your 16-day metabolic reset. So phase 1 and phase 2 is your 16-day metabolic reset. It is the only part of the plan that is just a little bit more restrictive. So phase 3 is a much more relaxed version of phase 2. So this is where we bring in weekly treat meals and way more food choices, cooking oils, condiments. It really does become a lot more relaxed because it needs to be more realistic. This is where you will stay long term. You will stay in this phase until you've accomplished your desired goals. Keep in mind, your desired goal isn't necessarily a body composition goal, but an all-encompassing health goal. You want to have good energy. You want to have good sleep. You want to have mental clarity. I coach my clients on what I call the 4 pillars of health: nutrition, exercise, sleep, and stress management. So there will be protocols for all 4 of these, and we will work through these together. So phase 3 is more of a long-term phase to make sure that you can adequately and sustainably implement lifestyle changes that last long term. And then we will move into the maintenance phase, which is a really important phase. We will monitor your progress to make sure that you can comfortably sustain your new lifestyle. We will put in parameters in place so you know exactly what to do if you feel yourself slipping. So what does a meal plan look like? So this is a sample meal plan. What a lot of clients say is how much they appreciate that these are completely flexible suggestions. This is not a day 1, day 2, day 3 repeat. It's not color coordinated. You have 9 completely interchangeable options. So every time you have a meal, you have 9 meal boxes to choose from here. So it offers a lot of flexibility and variety. It- I will go further into your specifics of your individual meal plan with you and how to incorporate these options with one another. This is a sample food list. So you can see you start with proteins on the list. So for example, this particular client has a number of fish and seafood options. There are some meat, some poultry, some yogurt options, some cheese and legumes, some nuts and seeds. Usually there will be a consumption of eggs in there. Again, every nutrition plan is going to be a little bit different based on your chemistry. You're also going to have a list of vegetables. So the vegetables and lettuces are also part of the same category. Bread, there's always 100% rye crackers and whole grain rye bread. I will show you exactly where to get the best whole grain rye bread. And then you're going to have your fruits. So you're going to have your daily apple. There will be additional fruit choices as well. So I would say most clients do get additional starches in the beginning. Sometimes it's oatmeal, sometimes it's potatoes. Again, each individual meal plan is so different. So we will start with your specific meal plan and then we will work together to expand it and build from there. So what is Metabolic Balance's success rate? So what classifies as a successful weight loss program? When individuals reach their goal weight and maintain it for 2 years, Metabolic Balance has a 60 to 80% success rate. This is the only program that has a higher than 50% success rate. In over 35 countries, it is the highest success rate. To put it in perspective, the next highest in North America is Weight Watchers at 22%. And then it dwindles down from there. So you really can feel confident knowing that the success rate is the highest globally. So how much weight can you expect to lose? Everybody will respond differently. A realistic expectation is as follows. It is very realistic to expect to lose 5 to 8% of your total body weight during the first 16 days of the reset period. This is when your body is reducing inflammation, it's stimulating enzymes and balancing hormones, it's flushing out toxins. Your body goes through a lot in this first 16-day reset period. Past that, 1 to 2% of your total body weight per week. That is optimal to be achieved. So that is a realistic expectation. So again, 5 to 8% of your total body weight in the first 16 days and 1 to 2% per week until your body weight, you achieve your ideal body weight. All right, let's dive in and discuss the flow of consultations, accountability check-ins, and pricing. So this is how our appointments are going to work. Our very first appointment, we will schedule an initial consultation. We will evaluate your health goals, what you're looking to accomplish, complete an intake form and medical assessment. Then I will send you a welcome package, which includes your requisition form to go get your blood work. There are online support groups and recipe groups that you can join on Facebook. Once your blood work is complete, your labs come to me directly through my practitioner portal. I take all of your results from the labs and all of the information that you gave me through the medical assessment and intake forms. I create a personal profile for you. I send all that information off to the doctors in Germany, and they will send me back the plan, your plan. From there, we will have our second appointment. We'll meet over Zoom, so we have the opportunity to meet, and I will walk you through your plans page by page, step by step, so that you fully understand everything. We review the 4 Pillars of Health workbook and learn the protocols that need to be followed as a companion to the nutrition plan to optimize your health transformation. We'll go over any questions you have, and I want to make sure that you feel really comfortable. You'll be instructed to fully read through the plan a couple of times just to make sure that you're ready to go From there, we will select an official start date. From the official start date, you and I will remain very closely connected to monitor your progress. So especially during those first 16-day reset period. And usually about a week and a half later, we will meet again over Zoom. So your third appointment, we will review the results from phase 2, the strict conversion phase, and begin the relaxed conversion phase of phase 2. This is where you will stay until the goals have been reached, or about 3 months into the program. We will celebrate the wins you've had so far. I will explain phase 2, the relaxed conversion, in detail, making sure you fully understand the next phase of your program that you're moving into. We will revisit the 4 pillars of health and answer any questions you have. We will explain the Renfo scale again, and this is what we will use for our weekly accountability check-ins on every Friday, and explain the weekly accountability check-ins. For the fourth appointment, this phase is when we're going to be adding in the flexibility and larger portion sizes. We talk about food reintroduction and emotional awareness. We explain phase 3 of the program, go over your personal meal plan for phase 3, making sure that you fully understand it. We review your readiness for the maintenance phase, discuss emotional and physical responses to new foods. We'll do some encouragement for reflection about what habits do you want to carry forward that you've learned so far. Reintroduction of foods mindfully, so 1 new food per day. We will do portion awareness and self-monitoring. We will talk about how to handle social events and traveling, and build confidence in your food choices. Okay, and so for the fifth appointment, the last appointment, we will reevaluate their 4 pillars of health and see how far you have come. Explain how the phase 4 is going to work, making sure you are fully capable and understanding of what this part of the program is about. And we will focus on long-term health and preparing you for life after the program. So what is included and what does the program cost? So requisition form for your blood work, a complete custom nutrition plan from the Metabolic Balance doctors in Germany, a Renfo scale. I am less interested in your total body weight, but I want to know and have a better understanding of your total composition. So your visceral fat, your fatty tissue around your organs, your muscle mass, your body fat percentage, your hydration, the amount of water that you have. This is what the scale is going to tell me, and this is what we will use for our weekly accountability check-ins. You get 3.5 months of personalized coaching. You will always have your plan to revert back to if you need it. There's only a one-time fee to cover the costs of the labs and, of course, the doctors who put the plan together and the coaching. And then from there, you are truly set for life. A program that works without the yo-yo effects of needing to try something else. The total cost of the program is $1,499 plus tax. I want to thank you so much for your attention and thank you for taking the time to tune into this video. I really look forward to the opportunity to work together. And like I've said, I've seen amazing transformations with this program. It has been life-changing for me just to see how amazing it is when you implement the right foods for your biochemistry and fuel for your body properly. One other thing I will point out is the program is so realistic. People are busy, really, really busy. So they need a simplified nutrition plan that they can integrate into their daily life that works and makes sense for them. So again, I am so excited to work with you. Any other questions, please feel free to reach out, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.